And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
Hands off to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Chris, that is a massive play for this defense here on 2nd and goal, and now you're pushing this ball out to where it's an obvious passing situation on 3rd and goal. That is a heck of a job, getting off blocks, getting into the backfield, and playing aggressive up front.
It's an option look. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They converted a 4th down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on 4th and goal? Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
What a decision on 4th down. He sees the opportunity to take it himself, and he does so for the touchdown. That is just maddening as a defense. They feel like they do everything right. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, even the coverage on 4th, and the quarterback still makes them pay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out at the 5. What an awful return. Bad field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise.
Get up. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball, wild.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
He escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Back to throw. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. On the move now. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, 1 possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. It's the best possible starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They get the second half started with the running play. He's got room to breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Here he goes. Inside the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out as a QB. Go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. They did not get the 4th down yardage. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments. And finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. With the catch, it's Coleman. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO, but Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got space. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. Now the important point after attempt. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners! So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where? Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Breaking free on the right. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, or run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the wideout goes in motion. Grinding away on the ground. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Watkins. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2?
Touchdown, Oklahoma. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get...
Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klepp. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Well, guys, I can tell you that down here on the sideline, the Superdome is absolutely rocking. An opportunity to crown a national champion today. This field has seen so much history. The Superdome always won to host these big college football national championship games, and this year will be no exception. The crowd is primed. It is electric and loud here on the sidelines. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. He's in. Quarterback in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. will hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And an opening here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch in space. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to run, it's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Here comes the rush. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows. You just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low, and here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break up that pass.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, tied. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
He's brought down at the 33. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. And now the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Second down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third and long. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. The pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, that's an excellent defensive series, and this coordinator on that side has got to be thrilled with the way that they're playing, both against the run and the pass. Their front seven is doing a great job not allowing first and second down success, and then you're sticky in coverage, and you get off the field on third down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws it to the right. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
On third down, it's a handoff. Touchdown! Bama! He runs it into the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. QB keeper all the way. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Second down now after the sack. To throw, it's Manning. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Interesting play call here. Fourth down and long from the 46. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with zero. That is a gut punch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, they just had nothing going there on that series, Chris. You've got nothing happening on first and second down. You're backed up. You're into an obvious passing situation. And that's exactly what we talked about all week they had to avoid is these third and longs. This one's incomplete, but really it was about first and second down not having any success.
Hurries the punt, but gets away a nice kick. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position.
First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It's a run to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, he's got space ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38-6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to pass. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
They're going to run it. Tap the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The pocket breaking down. Now it's 2nd down here. Hand off to the back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Scanning the field. It's Russell bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. To the air. It's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Oh, a crucial moment. This quarterback's had such a solid game, but with a chance to seal it, cannot come through there. We'll see if that ends up haunting him as the defense will take over.
Chris, give this group a lot of credit. You can tell they've been trying to adjust to all the success that they've had throwing the football, and they're finally able to do that and get the stop that they desperately needed. Now it's on this offense to go out there and pay it off.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And now in injuries topics, looks like one of the Longhorn players is shaken up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, it's a double pass. Quarterback looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. First down here for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to pass. It's Russell. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the out route. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout taken by Texas. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. They've still got 1 more left to work with. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. This could be the game here. Looking for the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
What a stop, and now a sliver of hope. They've got to move quickly, but they can get the ball down the field and get the score that they desperately need.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Open field ahead. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead, but time running down. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Outstanding job by the defender. He doesn't arrive early, doesn't create that contact that would lead to a penalty, and yet he's able to get in there and swat this ball away. These windows are tight for this quarterback, in large part because these defenders are so good.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Look at this scene. What an achievement to be called the kings of college football for this season. After everything they've been through, everything they poured into this moment, Joel, it's cool to see dreams realized right here.
Chris, I agree. It is so cool to see this, and we've been around this group now for a number of weeks in a row, and they have preached to us, hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Well, now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look around, take in the atmosphere. You climb the mountain.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.